Hello everybody, welcome to our Feed the Beast Let's Play. We are playing episode 1 today. What are we doing today, Rasmus?
Getting started on thermal expansion and maybe coke ovens and blast furnace too.
Okay, so are you gonna do the engines or the
Yeah, I'm doing
furnaces?
the engines. I've already
Okay,
prepared for that. And this is the house we built off camera.
it's beastie.
Yeah, it's pretty big. Okay, I'm just gonna get started. How about you?
Okay, I'm gonna start by making some machine frames for the pulverizer and the smelter.
Okay, I'm just gonna start making all the parts I need for the
Which engines are you going for?
steam engines, those thermal expansion ones, because they output the most.
Okay, do you want me to make a aqueous accumulator to make water?
Yeah. We really need that too. Okay, that's a good idea.
So if any of you don't know, the aqueous accumulator generates water either if you have 2 water blocks around it, or if you just let it stand in the on a block.
Yeah, sorry for that. That was my phone.
It's fine.
Perfect. Okay, I made the engines now. I was pretty prepared.
Okay.
How is it going for you? I'm just gonna show them the recipe for a pulverizer and a powered furnace.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, this is what you need. A piston, a machine frame. You make machine frames like that. A redstone reception coil with redstone and gold. And some copper and some flint. And for the powered furnace, you need a machine frame, 2 bricks, a redstone reception coil, and 1 redstone and 2 copper.
And maybe you could show the aqueous accumulator too.
Yeah. If that's how you spell it. Okay, so you need a bucket, a machine frame, a pneumatic servo, and you make those like that. And 2 tin and 2 glass.
Yeah. So pretty simple, but actually very amazing machines.
Yeah, they're really useful. I'm gonna start smelting some gold to make some conductive pipes.
Okay, I'm gonna smelt a little bit of cactus to make waterproof piping.
Okay, good
Just,
idea. Just like 3, because that's enough
yeah,
to...
I'm just gonna smelt like 15, but then we have it.
Yeah, sure.
So, should we sleep?
Sure.
Okay.
Sleeping while you're awake. I usually do
So,
that too.
maybe should we explain what source of power and such the aqueous accumulator, no, the pulverizer runs on and such?
Yeah, it's buildcraft power or thermal expansion power. It's exactly the same. It's MJ, Michael Jackson's. Okay, so where are you gonna put the machines so I can hook it up properly?
I have put them down already.
Okay, just gonna change my...
So if you haven't seen these machines yet, there is this very nice interface where you can determine which sides there can be input in and output from and such.
Yeah, I'm gonna show them that later on.
Okay, I have already set them up.
Perfect. I'm setting up the pipes for the conductive pipes right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna dig right down under here. Okay, perfect. So down right there.
So yeah.
I hate not having a jetpack.
Yeah, that's something we're gonna build on soon.
Yeah.
So where are you putting the engines? In the wall or what?
No, I think I'm putting it right down here, so it pumps upwards.
So I can put the waterproof wiring in here.
Yeah. I know a really good design for that. But
Okay.
you can just do it. Okay, so if you put the aqueous accumulator down there and water blocks on the sides, and then you just have pipes up going up.
Yeah. So
Right, we can use your help with this. Do you think we're gonna make the inside of the roof flat, or that we should leave it like this? Because
yeah,
we can't really determine that.
yeah.
I'm making wooden waterproofs now. Or not
Okay.
waterproofs, conductive.
Okay. So if you didn't know, wooden pipes sort of extract the power and golden pipes transport it, if you could say it like that.
Yeah, but later on we're gonna use energy
It's,
conduits instead, but that's later.
yeah, that's pretty expensive. You need a lot of good machines for that.
Yeah, or not expensive, but it takes a while to get
Yeah.
the machines for it. But then it's just like 5 times more efficient.
Yeah, there's almost no energy loss.
Mm. I'm gonna make a wrench. Just a normal buildcraft one.
Okay. So should I make cobblestone a waterproof piping? Well, wooden waterproof pipes?
Cobblestone, cause wooden only extracts.
Yeah, that's right.
And it auto extracts if you have it on the red out, if you have it on the output side on the thing
Yeah.
down here.
So this,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna pretty this up.
Yeah, perfect. Okay.
So the idea with our builds is to make them very effective but also look decent.
Yeah. So not like we build like a platform up in the sky and there we build everything with the machines and stuff. We wanna make keep it clean and not too messy, cause then you don't find anything.
Okay, do you think I should work on red alloy wire? Because that's very nice for turning the engines on and off.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna need that right now. We can just change the redstone required.
Okay,
I'm gonna go down and put half a stack of coal in each engine.
yeah. I have a little bit of cold coke, maybe you should use that. I
Yeah,
got that
but
from...
when we don't have a stable source, it could be better to use that for other stuff.
yeah, okay.
Okay, I've started the engines. We should really make 2 hoppers or stuff, something like
Yeah.
that, and start
So,
processing. If we just take 1 stack of each ore and process it at a time, because or else we will just have...
just make around 3 hoppers and we can take 2 stacks of every ore.
Sure.
Yeah, I have taken a lot of things, so if you just make some hoppers.
Perfect.
So the pulverizer, it will automatically pulverize things, and therefore you get 2 dusts instead of just 1 ingot, and that's doubling your ore output.
Yeah, because you can smelt 1 dust into 1 ingot.
Yeah, and there's a little bonus on the pulverizer. When you pulverize something, some things, sometimes you get an other thing, like if you pulverize copper, you have a little chance of getting gold dust too.
Oops. Yeah, that's a little bonus. So
Yeah.
if you really need gold, you could just sit there and pulverize a lot of copper. But
Yeah.
that's not too effective, because
No,
it's a 10% chance.
it would be a lot more effective just to go mining.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do mining on camera, as we said last on
Yeah,
the introduction
we're not,
video.
because we don't like watching people mine, and therefore we don't think you do.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna start bumping in a lot of ores. 2 of each ore in... Yeah, 2 stacks of each ore.
I have ores on me.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Okay. We need some sand for coke ovens, and I don't know if there's a desert near here. Do you know that?
No, Could you just go and mine up a piece?
I'm just gonna go down in a lake and mine some sand.
What are you doing now?
Mining some sand down in the little lake.
Good. Okay, so what am I gonna do?
Maybe you could start on, I don't know. You could do, what do we need?
I could just start making an induction furnace.
Yeah, that's very useful.
No! I'm gonna make obsidian so we can go to the nether.
Yeah, can you explain the way we make obsidian?
Yeah. If you take a minium stone and put it in the crafting grid with 2 wood of any kind, you can make 1 obsidian. It's a bit OP, but it's still useful if you don't want to go down and mine for 3 hours.
If I know you already crafted a minium stone, so can you show the
this
recipe?
is how you make a minium stone. You get the minium shard of miniums from all kind of mobs when you kill them. It's just a percentage chance. And the inert stone you get from 4 iron, 4 smooth stone, and 1 gold ingot.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it over here.
And the minium stone is from the equivalent exchange mod.
Yeah.
And yeah, it uses a bit of durability every time you transmute things. Okay.
But if you have an automatic, like XP farm, it's really, or not automatic, but if you have a XP farm that's not automatic, then it's really easy to get the minium stones.
Yeah, because minium stone are only dropped when the player kills a mob. Even with a turtle, it doesn't work.
Yeah, and if you it doesn't even work if you have the liquid XP mod installed too. But we don't, because that's OP.
I never tried that, so I don't know
what's... It's like if you have a special block that's really cheap on the bottom of a pit, and then you have spawners on top, you get XP when the mobs fall on the block.
Okay. Also, we need to make an enchantment table with bookcases, because I'm level 52 and that's a huge waste.
Yeah. Haven't you found a lot of books already?
Yeah, I found every time I explore, I do that a lot because I think it's fun. I go into villages and there's
we have enough.
Libraries and there's a lot of books in there.
At least we have more than 42. I'm gonna put on the fire and the portal animations because it's really ugly if you don't.
Okay. Where are you gonna make the obsidian portal?
Right here.
Nether portal.
Right here.
Okay. But maybe not too close to the base because...
It's not too close, and I don't even play with sounds. But up here, close to our trees.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, our temporary tree farm.
No. Close to the birch village. Or the birch forest.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay, I know where it is.
I'm going through now, so maybe the server crashes.
No, it's just a bit laggy.
Yeah, I know, but it still can crash.
Okay, so if you didn't know, people, we are running this server on my computer, and therefore we are not really... It's not a very good server. So later on in this series, yeah, I just crashed. Later on we might experience some lag and such, but yeah.
Right now it's fine, but if we start doing Twilight Forest and Mistcraft, it will probably be pretty hard for the server. I'm in.
Okay. I can't get in.
Oh. Now I've generated, so now it shouldn't be too big of a problem. And I usually have a lot of lag in the nether. But at least when you generate it. And that's just normal, because when the lava falls... when you generate a nether, it's only the lava blocks that spawn. So when you have these lava falls from the sky,
it
then it
causes
has
a lot
to...
of lag.
Yeah, cause they're everywhere and the blocks have to fall. And I
But
forgot the blocks.
I think it's about time that we wrap up this episode. So if you can come home.
Yeah. I was just going to get some glowstone, but I can do that off camera later on.
Yeah, I think the audience has seen that.
Yeah, a lot of time.
So I think we're gonna see you tomorrow with another video. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, up on the tree.
Yeah, our intro and outro point.
Yep. And bye.
Bye.